creepy scientific theories that will make you question reality. We're part of a mysterious universe. Humans always remain surrounded by inexplicable happenings, and there are certain questions that haunt us as we continue to live our mundane lives. Several theories and thoughts exist that we could choose to dwell on, or otherwise choose to ignore. After all, ignorance is bliss. And below is a list of creepy scientific theories, and they will definitely stress us out and might make us question our own existence. The sixth mass extinction, according to creepy scientific theories. It's believed that ever since the birth of the Earth, there have been 5 mass extinctions until now. Events that are so catastrophic that they wiped off almost 75% of the Earth's population. The last extinction event is believed to have occurred about 443 million years ago. It destroyed 60 to 70% of all species. Many researchers and scientists believe that we humans are in the early or middle stages of the 6th mass extinction, though some theories say that have been at least 20 such events and not just 5, with humans bringing out our own demise as we pollute our planet, reap more than we sow, destroy other animals' natural habitats and populations, making the Earth less hospitable. Then there's the theory of the Great Filter. Just like many other theories, the Great Filter is a key theory in evolutionary studies. This particular theory questions our abilities, achievements, and potential as humans, forcing us to wonder if we are on a path towards survival and advancement of our species, or if we're on our way out. The theory suggests that all species advance until they reach a key determining point in their evolution and succeed or they die off. It's said that no species on Earth has ever made it past the filter. This belief leaves us with 3 possibilities that are: we have surpassed the Great Filter stage and we keep proceeding towards advancement, and one day our species might learn to harness the energy of the stars. Second, humans are the first species that have reached this far. Or third, we have not passed the Great Filter stage yet, and we will be confronted with scenarios that might result in our mass extinction. Higher dimensional beings, we're talking about extraterrestrials here. The theory of higher dimensional beings implies that we might be surrounded by aliens, but we cannot feel their presence. We live in a 3-dimensional world, but if there were a species capable of existing within a 4th dimension, they could totally be invisible to us. Well, yes, that's angels, for example. The Fermi Paradox. Where is everybody? Similar to the theory of higher dimensional beings, the Fermi Paradox theory questions the existence of extraterrestrials. If alien life exists, why have we not heard from it yet, or at least why we have not realized we've heard from it already? One of the most famous scenarios brought up as a retort typically involves explorer Francesco Pizarro or a new highway. In simple words, if we're to build a 10-lane highway and the construction happens to pass an anthill, what do? Do we destroy the anthill? Does it affect our construction plans at all? Or do we completely ignore the anthill, build our highway, and allow both the ants and drivers to continue living in peace? Since the ants could in no way comprehend what a 10-lane highway is, does it really matter? Now imagine humans as ants. Perhaps the alien civilization is so advanced that we have been surrounded by aliens for quite a long time, but they don't bother us as we do not violate their convenience. We might not even understand them, so they just don't bother us to begin with. Any thoughts on this? Hypothetical theory of humans being caged in a zoo. It could be possible that we have been discovered by higher alien intelligence. However, they have interfered with our civilization reasoning beyond that. They view humans as an object for experimentation. They prefer to use the Earth as an example of what would happen given the natural proceedings of evolution. The entire planet is like one planetarium or zoo that alien races are using as a field study, the greatest experiment or not of all time. The Transcension Hypothesis. Another proposed theory that accounts Fermi Paradox is Transcension Hypothesis. It suggests that intelligent alien civilizations have not contacted us because they have not reached a point of extra universal travel. Utilizing their technological capabilities to create black holes and disappear into them to travel beyond our universe and continue their learning and advancements, thus being least interested in our Earth. Brain in a vat? This theory will stress you out. It suggests that whatever we are surrounded with is happening for real. The theory further suggests that the brain is a source of all consciousness. The brain can function on just electrical impulses. External stimuli affect the brain. External stimuli could stop the brain from distinguishing what is real and what is just being projected. It suggests that you might be a mere projection that some machine with external electrical stimuli is projecting into your brain, which is actually just floating in a vat somewhere, being tricked into living or imagining everything you experience. Quantum superposition. The theory of quantum superposition suggests that multiple realities can exist at once. An alternate universe exists where every decision we make in this reality is eliminated. Famous physicists like Stephen Hawking support this many-world theory. The theory of the existence of multiple alternate realities is supported by many. The Rocco's basilisk. Living in an era of the internet, it can be said that evidently the scariest things are born on the web. Well, Roscoe Basilisk is a thought experiment so awful that just knowing about it already makes you guilty and likely to endure an eternity of torture. Born as a forum on Less Wrong, one reader proposed the concept of some malevolent artificial intelligence from the future that will one day punish all those who did not help bring about its existence, and will return retroactively to hunt down and torture anyone who knew about its idea but did not help its creation. However, now that you have heard of it, will you help or pay the price? Well, I surely won't help since it's malevolent. Artificial intelligence. Now, Copenhagen interpretation. It's still widely discussed under quantum physics whether the existence of more than one reality is possible or not. One famous example is that of the Schrodinger's cat. Under this situation, a cat is locked in a box along with an atom that could go unstable and emit radiation that would kill the cat. Now that the cat is locked inside the box along with the atom, there are equal chances of an atom decaying or remaining stable, hence we cannot judge the cat's fate. It may very well be dead or alive. Some theorize that at this point the cat is both dead and alive. The Copenhagen interpretation states that in this case, the cat is both dead and alive until it is observed, at which point only one reality takes hold and the cat is found either dead or alive. Quantum immortality. Suppose a man is holding a gun pointed at his forehead. When he pulls the trigger, a quantum particle will spin. If it spins clockwise, then the gun will fire, the man will die. If it spins counterclockwise, the gun will not fire, the gun will only click. The man will keep pulling the trigger. This will go on for eternity and the gun never fires, thus making the man eternal. However, suppose when the man pulls the trigger for the first time and the particle spins clockwise, the gun fires, the man is dead. Only the previous reality of him pulling the trigger infinite times and becoming immortal already exists. Thus the man is both dead and alive. So if we put it into simple words, every time the man pulled the trigger, two realities were created and continue to be created for all time. So what do you think about these creepy scientific theories? If you know other theories, please let us know. Leave your comments below. This is by Ansher Vastava on Infinity Explorers. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.